Oops, gotta fix that light situation. Okay, it's the first time I've ever went live from my kitchen. And yes, those are my Yorkie and Dash Hound stickers on my fridge. We are going to make peanut butter buckeyes today. Hi, Shauna. We're making buckeyes. The Buckeye girl's making buckeyes today. And first off, you start off with 1 pound of powdered sugar, which equals 4 cups. I'll turn it down. And yes, I got a hot mess. We're doing a ton of baking. I have to do probably 25 or 30 or maybe more cookie trays in the next couple weeks. So I'm going to be doing a lot of baking on my page. So if you want to try some new recipes or some old recipes that you haven't done in a while, this might be some inspiration. I started off, I have a teaspoon of vanilla in my, and yeah, I'm a hot mess in the kitchen too. I have a teaspoon of vanilla in my KitchenAid, and I'm going to add 4 cups of powdered sugar. Hi, Mel. We're making buckeyes, and I have put a teaspoon of vanilla in the KitchenAid, and now it's a pound of powdered sugar, which equals 4 cups. Oh, thanks, Mel. Like and share. I have, I think, 25 or more cookie trays, candy trays, I have to get out in the next couple weeks. So I'll be doing quite a bit of baking on the page. So you might find some new recipes or some old recipes that you haven't done for a while, to give you inspiration for holiday baking. Which my mom, she probably did 50 cookie trays. She loved to bake and loved to make cookies. And I hope you see okay. Hi, Tammy. I hope you see okay. This is a different place, a different angle, different lighting than I'm used to, because it's not my craft room. It's in my kitchen. So I apologize until we can get this right. Hi, Tammy. Oh, I got 2 Tammys on. And now I added 1 stick of butter, teaspoon of vanilla, 4 cups of powdered sugar. Now I'm going to add 1.5 cups of peanut butter, which, you know, everybody's peanut butter choices are differently, because everybody has their favorites. This is just what I'm using. But, you know, it's whatever is your favorite. This happens to be my husband's favorite. I got too much. I guess you can never have enough peanut butter. I know, we're making buckeyes. Which I put a teaspoon of vanilla, 4 cups of powdered sugar, and 1/2 cup of butter in there. And now I'm adding 1.5 cups of peanut butter. And I'm sorry for the lighting, and I'm sorry that I just haven't been in the kitchen before. I'm used to the craft room lighting, and I'm used to everything in the craft room. This is a little different for me, to get the lighting right and to get everything right. And I also apologize in advance because we're going to turn the mixer on, which may be a little loud. The recipe was already posted at this morning when I announced that I'd be live at 2. Every day that I'm going to be baking, probably almost every day for the next couple weeks, and I will post the recipes before I go live every day. So if anybody wants to try them or anybody wants to do them, they can have them. Hi, Dawn. Yes, I will be doing cookies. I will be doing candy. Some very old recipes, some new recipes, some old recipes that may be new to some people, or they haven't done them in a while. That I thought we'd show some oldies, but some goodies, but some new ones that I've just started using in my baking. Because I make about 20 to 30 cookie trays every Christmas. I am making Buckeyes. The Buckeye girl's making Buckeyes. So far it's a teaspoon of vanilla, a cup and a half of peanut butter, half a cup of butter, and 4 cups of powdered sugar. Before I get my hands in that, I'm washing my hands. Melissa's one of those that washes her hands all the time when it comes to cooking and baking. Sorry about that. Oh, thanks, Dawn. Yes. This way it might give you some new ideas. Even if it's some old recipes you might not have seen before, or you might not have tried before. It's nice to have something different, or something old that you've had in the family but haven't made for a while. Okay. Now I'm going back here. I got 2 cookie sheets, and I lined them with some wax paper. This is how I do it because I like to have uniform and the same size. It's not cooperating. Oh, some days. Let's see if I can find something else. Here's another one. Oh wow, I'd like to see that. I bet that's interesting. I like these little scoops for different things, cookies, these Buckeyes, because it helps you make your stuff uniform. I'm bad about starting to do these Buckeyes or different things, and my cookies and stuff just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Yeah, Nala, she visits us from the Netherlands, which is kind of interesting. What kind of cookies do you make in the Netherlands? That'd be interesting to know. Hi, Becky. The cookie lady's watching me bake. That's interesting. in the next 2 weeks, I'm doing a lot of baking on my page. Because I have cookie trays to get out. And I'm still on my, I think I'm 33 days alive. I missed something. Oh yeah, I'm going to be making cookies for 2 weeks. Yeah, you can, but I don't, because I just don't. I posted the recipe. Every day I'm going to post a recipe when I announce the time I'm going live. So if anybody wants to try the recipe, it'll be on the page. So yeah, so if anybody wants to try, like I said, an old recipe that, or a recipe that's new to them. Or just a recipe they haven't tried for a while. Yeah, I mean, you know, this time of year, everybody wants to bake, normally bake stuff, and wants to try new cookies, new candy. And since I've done so many lives, I know y'all are tired of me making a wreath. And the recipe I posted today is also on Pinterest, from Pinterest. So if you can just add it to your pin on Pinterest if you want to try it. Because I cook a lot from Pinterest. I normally only make this for Christmas, and I make it for the trucking company that my husband works for, and his trucking route. That's why Damon said his trucking guys wasn't so great. I said, well, you'd have be lucky if you had my husband. Because at Christmas time, he delivers cookies to a lot of the routes, the people on his routes. I'm just scooping these out because, like I said, if I don't do it this way, my Buckeyes just seem to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and they end up being, I don't know, more like softballs than Buckeyes. I am making Buckeyes. Oh, thank you, Mel. She posted the recipe. She's awesome. Thank you, girl. No, I guess not, but you know, my husband just looks at him and says, those aren't consistent. I'm just scraping the peanut butter stuff to get down. Is Buckeye's peanut butter with Hershey Kisses? No, those are cookies. Yeah, I mean, it'd be fun if I had somebody close to me that could bake with me. Me and my mom used to do it all the time. Since I'm here, I don't have that, and I thought, well, I'll just bring my girls along, and all my friends from Facebook can bake with me, because I have to get this done, and maybe they can learn some new recipes. No, you don't bake these. You put the next step. No, you don't bake these. The cookies I do will bake, but these you don't bake. Okay. Like and share the page. Okay. Okay. This is a bag of chocolate chips. The recipes on the page, it's under where I said that I was going to go live and make these. This is a bag of chocolate chips. Ooh, that sounds good. And I'm going to throw these in the microwave for the shortest time, and then I'll stir it. This is how I do it. Oh, good, Rose. You let us know what you're baking. And then I get a spoon and I'll stir that. The biggest thing is not to leave this in the microwave too long. I just do the shortest time, stir it a little bit, and then put it back in. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I'm fast and furious in the kitchen too. It's not just a craft room. Hey, I got 39 people. Like and share the page. Yeah, you gotta dip the bowls in chocolate. Oh wow, yeah, your chocolate chip cookies sound good. Making peanut butter buckeyes. So I'm melting the chocolate to dip these. Wow, yeah, I got up to 41. Like and share. This is a simple, easy recipe, but it's really impressive. A lot of people really like it. See, I just keep getting it out and stirring this because you don't want your chocolate to scorch. Because I think, for me, it's faster to do it in the just to melt it in the microwave. And I'm sure everybody does it different. There are some people that uses a double boiler and all this, but I like to do my stuff simple. but just to make it where it's just as good. Thanks for coming and joining me bake. And like and share the page. I have reached 500. Oh, thank you. I picked the counters out. They're granite. The only thing is, when they get dirty, you can't see anything. Which is a good and a bad thing, I guess. Yeah, mine always set up instead. The chocolate stays hard unless your house is real hot. But I normally set mine in keep mine where it's cool. Yeah, wow, yeah, I can't believe that people's on here watching me bake. One more time, and this will be melted. And this is just a bag of chocolate chips, which I guess, because I got Costco's chocolate chips. I'm washing my hands again. I'm going to do a lot of baking in the next few weeks because I have all these cookie trays and candy trays that needs to go out. So I thought I'd share some recipes and some baking things with my followers because it would be a little something different because I'm on 33 days of live right now, and I thought it'd be something different than a wreath. Buckeyes, they're basically peanut butter balls dipped in chocolate. I used 1 pound of powdered sugar, or 4 cups, a half a cup of butter, which is exactly 1 stick, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 1.5 cups of peanut butter. And then I'm melting a bag of chocolate. Oh, girl. I don't know who just said that. Rob. Before I came live, I had to wash these counters. And these counters, which you can't see nothing when you spill it on these counters because there's so much different color. But you could see the glitter. I had glitter all over my counter. I thought, oh my goodness, I do not want glitter shining in the camera as I go live. The girls will be laughing at me, especially the designers. Becky, you'd be laughing at me. She's got glitter on her countertop. I can see it shining. Okay, it's good and melted, and I'm going to tip it down so you can see better. See, it's good and melted. And then I'm going to just take it and dip it in. And that's a Buckeye. Just dip it in. And make sure you dip your hand in it. That always makes it better. Oh, come on. You know, it's funny when we have so much alike. My husband always says, Melissa's baking isn't pretty, but it sure does taste good. My sugar cookies, I don't go fancy. A lot of times I just do white icing with some with some colored sugar. But the guys, they don't care, just as long as it tastes good. And I'm sorry, I'm missing comments. You girls are going fast and furious today. And I may have to get some more chocolate, but that's okay. Wonder where Gary is today. He'd enjoy making Buckeyes with me. Yeah, I just used a bag of chocolate chips. Which I guessed because these chocolate chips were from Costco's. So they were in the great big bag, so I just guessed. Yeah, I just used semi-sweet chocolate chips, and I had to guess how many. Normally a bag, if I'd used a bag, normally that does it. Ooh, never heard of that. No, you just do the bottoms. Yeah. Well, I just guessed. Well, somebody's gonna have to explain to my husband why my Archon mount has chocolate on it when I use it for wreathing. Just saying. Somebody's gonna have to explain to that boy why my Archon for wreathing and my wreath making business now has chocolate on it. No, we didn't sell anything, and I about froze to death. I was going to have a sale at the craft show on my page to get rid of some stuff, but it was so cold, I couldn't take it anymore. I had to pack up and leave, and we'll do an online sale another time. It was 27 outside and no heat in the building where we had the craft show. I am making Buckeyes, so I couldn't take it. 4 hours of that was all I could take. I could not get warm last night. I am making peanut butter Buckeyes. Melted the chocolate in the microwave, making sure not to scorch it, which it can scorch easy. Yeah, long way to travel, but also I feel I'm afraid it's going to make me sick. Because I was so cold last night, I just could not get warm no matter what I did. Buckeyes are basically peanut butter. They're basically almost like a Reese. They're peanut butter dipped in chocolate. And with peanut butter and powdered sugar and butter dipped in chocolate. That's basically a Buckeye. The homemade is like 3 times better than the store-bought because they just don't taste as good. I don't do the paraffin on mine. I just never have. My mom never did either. And actually, the recipe I posted doesn't call for paraffin either. But you know, there's different ways to make it. Any of the recipes I post, there's different ways to make it and different recipes for each one. But this is just how me and my mom always made ours. And that's the fun about sharing our recipes with somebody else. I'm going to add just a little bit more chocolate because I have a little bit left over. And the guys, they don't care. They don't care what they look like. Them truckers will eat them. It don't matter. The beauty, it don't matter. It's not like wreath making. The beauty don't matter. Oh, come on over, girl. Robin, I'm sure you could share some recipes with me and we'd have a blast. I've baked all my life for truck drivers. First my father and his trucking company, and now my husband and his trucking company. And I'll guarantee you one thing, it don't matter how ugly they turn out, them boys will eat it. I don't even think they look. They don't even look. They don't even look about how bad something looks. They inhale it. Yeah, I was a little bit more careful about the looks when I was catering for 250 people for a law firm that I worked for. For their Christmas party, I wouldn't have done a little extra chocolate on those for that because they're a little more high society than our local truckers. But yeah, I know. Your trucker'd eat those. No, he wouldn't care how they look. Wouldn't he, Robin? Oh, wow. That's cool. And I know Becky's married to a trucker. He wouldn't care how they looked either. Would he, Becky? But it was nice to share this recipe with you. And if you decide to make them, that's wonderful. And if not, I'm just sharing some holiday and Christmas traditions with my followers and my friends. And I'd like to thank you and hope you enjoy baking whatever you choose to bake this year. Yep, see, he wouldn't care. He wouldn't care how they look. And I'm going to be doing a lot of holiday and Christmas recipes this week on my page. So, Merry Christmas, and oh, wow, that's cool. Ooh, that sounds good. But yeah, I'm going to do a lot of holiday and Christmas recipes in the next few weeks. Thank you for joining me, and like and share my page. We hit 500. So we're going to have to do something special for that 500. Haven't decided since I didn't hit my goal at 30 days and 500. But we're going to do something special. I'm not sure what. Yeah, my recipe's posted. It's on my page. It says the Buckeye girl, making Buckeyes with the Buckeye girl at 2 p.m. And it's got the recipe, and it's even one where you can, if you have Pinterest, you can pin it to your Pinterest. Because I do a lot of Pinterest recipes. Have a good day. Well, I can't say keep on crafting. I guess I'm going to say keep on baking, girls. You know Christmas is coming, and Santa Claus has got to have them goodies. Ooh, dates wrapped in bacon. Girl, I'm coming to your house. I'm moving to Texas, Robin. It's warmer there. It's only 32 here. Have a good day. Bye.